Hello and welcome to what should be a fantastic finish to the Sun Belt football season as we battle for the trophy and crown a champion of the Sun Belt Conference right here today. This is a surprising matchup, the proverbial David versus Goliath, a ranked versus an unranked team, an opportunity to spring a major upset and build a legacy. As we'll see a team from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around, to give him a chance to get out in space, are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
And the Golden Eagles have 1st and 10 here. They'll give it to the running back. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback keeps it here. As the first down is still going. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
The Golden Eagles line it up with 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. It's an out route. The catch made all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss. just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Now they get set to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Jukes to get free. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. And there's the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Appalachian State. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. In the clear at the 25.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. Come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Direct snap to the back. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
He's brought down at the 38. Brings up third down.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The Golden Eagles will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Took contact on the throw. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? The 30, past the 20. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Southern Mississippi, 7.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Southern Miss offense is back out there now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's moving out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down. Do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
And they'll kick it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The App State offense goes back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get 1st downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. They go with a direct snap. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive 1st half. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Making people miss. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Handoff from the shotgun. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Running out of time in the pocket. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. They'll try to run for the first down. Running with purpose.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First half clock with just 7 seconds remaining for this first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Golden Eagles will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. It's take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. He shreds the tackle. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Crucial third down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Fights through a tackle. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got fourth and inches.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. Comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. When the tackle is made, the screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's moving out of the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the ball rolls dead.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
The App State offense goes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle, but forced down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They'll test the right side here. Runs through the defender. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. A chance at a big play.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's got some room to work. Big gain across midfield down near the 30-yard line.
Really good patience here from the back. And anytime you have a big gain like this, that means the receivers are doing their job as well at that 2nd and 3rd level of the defense, picking up some bigger blocks and helping them get even more yards.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a 1st down, and now it's 4th down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The attempt is no good. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
The score at State, 21, Southern Mississippi, 7.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Loses 6. Brings up second down.
Second and long from the 14. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Clark. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk? And he lofts one deep over the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. And now another deep ball here. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this, but they just couldn't come up with the execution.
So the Appalachian State offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. No shot to bring him down. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, App State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Mississippi, 7.
Bringing it out. It's Clark. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And your Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles will take over first and 10.
Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Made the defense look slow that time. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner choosing to field this one. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the Appalachian State offense will take over first and 10.
offense goes back on the field. They call the counter play here. Makes a nice move there. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Third down coming.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Quarterback drops back. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Southern Miss offense is back out there now. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Lofting it toward the left sideline. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They're going to run it. Finds room at the 30. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. First down here for this offense. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll stop him short of the line of gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's third and short on the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass rush closing in. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. First down, looking to throw the ball. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception on the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Golden Eagles looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Pressure is coming. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes a quick grab. And he makes the two-point conversion. A lead cut down to 6. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Fun Belt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but